Welcome back to MUFC Corner, your trusted home for all things Manchester United. Today, we're diving deep into the transfer saga surrounding Bryan Mbeumo, the Brentford star who's become one of the most sought-after attackers in the Premier League and who looks set to be Ruben Amorim's own Wirtz at Old Trafford. We'll break down why United are leading the race for Mbeumo, how he fits into Amorim's vision, the financial implications, and what this means for the rest of United's summer rebuild. So, settle in for a comprehensive analysis of one of the most important transfer stories of the summer. Let's start with the basics. Bryan Mbeumo is coming off a sensational 2024-25 campaign at Brentford, where he scored 20 Premier League goals and provided 7 assists. That's a return only bettered by the likes of Mohamed Salah, Alexander Isak, and Erling Haaland. Mbeumo's numbers are not just impressive, they're transformative for a Brentford side that often punched above its weight. He's shown he can deliver against the best, and that's exactly what United need after a season that saw them finish a disappointing 15th in the league. So, why is Mbeumo the man for United? For starters, his versatility is a huge asset. He can play wide on either flank, operate centrally behind the striker, or even lead the line when needed. This flexibility is crucial for Ruben Amorim, who wants to build a dynamic, unpredictable attack. Amorim's system at Sporting CP was built around players like Wirtz, creative, direct, and able to break lines with both passing and movement. Mbeumo fits that profile perfectly. He's quick, technically gifted, and has a knack for finding space in crowded areas. But United aren't the only club interested. Tottenham Hotspur, with Thomas Frank reportedly on his way to North London, have been monitoring Mbeumo closely. There was some speculation that Frank's arrival at Spurs could sway Mbeumo's decision, given their successful partnership at Brentford. However, reports from multiple journalists, including Ben Jacobs and Laurie Whitwell, confirmed that Mbeumo's preference is clear. He wants to join Manchester United. The stature of Old Trafford, the challenge of helping a fallen giant return to glory, and the opportunity to be a central figure in Amorim's rebuild are all major draws for the Cameroon international. Let's talk numbers. Brentford have already rejected United's opening bid of £45 million plus £10 million in add-ons, holding out for a fee closer to £60 million. Mbeumo's contract expires next summer, which gives United some leverage, but Brentford are determined to maximize their return. Negotiations are ongoing, and while a deal isn't imminent, there's a strong sense from all sides that it will get done. United are reportedly willing to offer Mbeumo a salary in the £150,000 £200,000 a week range, a massive increase from his current £50,000 weekly wage and well above what Tottenham are prepared to pay. Why are United willing to go so big for Mbeumo? There are 4 key reasons, as outlined by insiders close to the deal. First, Mbeumo has a clear vision for his role at United and sees himself as a foundational piece in Amorim's new-look attack. Second, the profile and pressure of playing at Old Trafford appeals to him. He wants to be in the spotlight, and United offer that in spades. Third, the financial package is simply more attractive than what Spurs or other suitors can offer. And fourth, Mbeumo is enticed by the challenge of helping restore United to their former glory, a project that excites him more than joining a club already established in European competition. Now, let's zoom out and look at the bigger picture. United's summer rebuild is already well underway. The club have secured Matheus Cunha from Wolves for £62.5 million, another versatile attacker who can play across the front line. But as Ruben Amorim himself admitted earlier this year, United need to sell before they can buy more. The club's financial situation is tight, with a summer budget reportedly just shy of £100 million before player sales. Bringing in both Cunha and Mbeumo will take United over that limit, meaning outgoings are inevitable. Who could be heading for the exit? The so-called bomb squad includes Jadon Sancho, Marcus Rashford, Antony, and Alejandro Garnacho. All have been linked with moves away, but United's asking prices, especially for Garnacho, are ambitious, to say the least. The club hopes to raise significant funds from these sales to finance further additions, including a potential move for Victor Gyökeres, another player Amorim knows well from his time at Sporting CP. But let's get back to Mbeumo's fit at United. Tactically, he's a dream for Amorim's 3-4-3 or 4-2-3-1 formations. Mbeumo's ability to press high, track back defensively, and contribute both goals and assists makes him the ideal wide forward in a system that demands work rate and intelligence. His underlying numbers, expected goals, chances created, successful dribbles, are all elite, and he's shown he can maintain that level over multiple seasons in the Premier League. There's also the question of mentality. United have struggled in recent years with players who either didn't want to be at the club or couldn't handle the pressure. Mbeumo, by all accounts, is hungry, ambitious, and ready for the challenge. He's not just looking for a payday, he wants to be a difference maker at one of the world's biggest clubs. Of course, there are risks. The £60 million fee is significant, and United can't afford another expensive flop. The club's recent track record in the transfer market has been mixed, to put it kindly. But the new leadership under Sir Jim Ratcliffe and Ineos is determined to back Amorim's vision, even if it means making bold, expensive moves. Let's not forget the competition. While Tottenham's interest appears to be fading, Liverpool and other top clubs have also been linked with Mbeumo. But United's financial muscle and the promise of a starring role give them the edge. As Laurie Whitwell put it, the only way is up for Ruben Amorim and United, and Mbeumo wants to be part of that journey. So, what does all this mean for United fans? In short, excitement and optimism. The club is finally acting decisively in the transfer market, targeting players who fit a clear tactical vision and who want to be at Old Trafford. Mbeumo's arrival would signal a new era, one where United are proactive, ambitious, and focused on building a squad capable of competing at the highest level. But there's still work to do. The deal isn't done yet, and United must navigate tricky negotiations with Brentford, balance the books, and manage outgoings. The pressure is on, but the signs are positive. As we wrap up, let's consider what Mbeumo's signing would mean for the rest of the squad. His arrival could push other attackers to raise their game or seek moves elsewhere. It would give Amorim the flexibility to rotate, experiment, and keep opponents guessing. And most importantly, it would give United fans hope that the club is finally moving in the right direction. So, what do you think? Is Bryan Mbeumo the right signing for United? How would you fit him into Amorim's system? And who else should the club target this summer? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more Manchester United news, transfer updates, and tactical analysis. Thanks for watching MUFC Corner. Up the Reds!